Welcome back. This is video number 2. And in this specific video, we're going to talk about finding low-hanging fruit clients. And this is a very specific method that I've devised over the years as I realized there are different type of clients. Some clients are good. Some clients are not that good. And the reality is that you do not want to take every single client that you encounter. You want to make sure that you put them through a pre-qualification process, and you're going to be able to see exactly what my blueprint in that is, so that you're going to save a lot of time, save a lot of money, and then be able to focus on, clients that are serious enough that they're willing to work with you, willing to pay more money, possibly more, possibly a certain amount, to get your services, because they realize that you specialize in a very specific area. You're not like everybody else who is trying to sell like internet marketing, local business type services out there. So that's really what you're trying to do, is differentiate yourself by setting yourself up for success first rather than later on. All right. So low-hanging fruit clients are people who really want your services and really want to have what you offer. They are the people that possibly will go out of their way to try to find you, but they're just not able to find you. And these are the types of people who are proactive already and already trying to succeed as far as, building websites, getting things to convert, adding good content, and things like that. And of course, the opposite of that are people who have kind of a dinosaur mindset, which we'll talk about in just a minute, who possibly do not really understand the value in what you have to offer, right? So obviously you want to make sure that you have somebody who is a good client. So you want to be able to find good clients that you could help to achieve their goals. They have goals set in their mind and they want that fulfilled. You don't really want to find somebody who doesn't necessarily have a goal set in their mind. Plus, they're lining up for your services. Now let's talk about dinosaur mindset clients. I coined this phrase because these types of clients have a very old mindset. Now, they can be camouflaged as good clients. So you need to make sure that you're able to pinpoint these types of clients. Generally, they want more sales, but they really don't understand why they need you, why they need to upgrade to WordPress, for example. They don't understand why they need to install, certain WordPress plugins. They don't understand why they need security or why they need to make their site more search engine friendly, why they need good content that converts, not just content in general. They need to know this. If you're able to teach them, they're able to learn, and they're okay with that, that's fine. But if they're not willing to understand why they need it and why that's going to help them achieve their goals, that's going to be an issue. And you'll learn more about this as we go along. So they're not necessarily lining up for your services. That's fine. That might be fine. As long as they are, after you show them the value you can offer, that's important. These types of people need a lot of hand-holding. These are, they want to be in control. They want to do everything, even though they are not the website experts. They're going to want to do all sorts of things. And they're kind of more do-it-yourselfers. That's fine. If they want to do it, try it. And then they'll probably come back to you, but that's fine. But it's really, you got to use your own due diligence to make sure that you don't find somebody who's extremely demanding, extremely, they're kind of serious, not so serious, and so forth. And you really have to divide them between the types of people who, ask a lot of questions. It's okay if somebody asks a lot of questions, as long as they're looking to advance their business. So let's talk about a potential client. These are kind of the questions that you want to ask yourself. Is that specific client already trying to their best to get traffic to their website via Google AdWords, Facebook ads, all sorts of ads. Are they doing SEO? Are they building a website? Or are they doing something related? Now, sometimes it's easy to see if they're doing SEO or not. Sometimes it's not. And a better way of doing that is to trying to figure out, are they using paid ads? More on that later. How do you know if a client is open to improving their website? That's the big question that you need to ask yourself. Are they trying to improve their website? Or are they not? Do they even have a website? So one thing that I found that really kind of gives me an idea if the client is trying to get more traffic is via paid ads. Google AdWords ads, YouTube ads, Facebook ads, any type of paid ads that where I can see that they are actually advertising is a plus. And what I'll do typically is I'll take a screenshot of that particular ad because I might use it later on. But that tells me that they see value in online marketing enough to invest money into paid ads. And that tells me that they're more likely open to SEO, to upgrading their website, to converting their content, to working on their sales copy, to working on speeding up their website, increasing their user engagement, and things like that. And what I found over the years is that most of the times they have a website. They really have a good professional website, but it's likely that their on-site conversions aren't good. So basically, their sales copy. So essentially, low-hanging fruit clients are companies that have some sort of online presence. Facebook fan pages, Twitter account, things like that. Now, hard to deal clients have no online presence whatsoever. They might have a Facebook fan page, so they might see some sort of value, but they're really not updating their Facebook fan page. If they are, and they don't really have a website, that might be a plus. So because they see some sort of value in it. But the hard to deal with clients likely will see no value or is conflicted about having some sort of online presence. They're thinking, oh, I don't really need that. I got local phone numbers and yellow pages and things like that. But even if yellow pages, if you take a look at yellow pages, they've kind of gone away from having a physical book and moved more towards online marketing. So in video number 3, we're going to look at whether or not the client is a good low-hanging fruit client or not. So I'm going to give you a checklist of different questions that you can ask yourself, find out, do research, and figure it out. All right.